Hey everyone, today we're taking a deep dive into the Apple MacBook Pro 13-inch from mid-2020. This model comes renewed, but it still packs a punch with a 10th generation quad-core Intel Core i7 clocked at 2.3 GHz, paired with 32 GB of RAM and a 512 GB SSD. It's a silver machine, sleek, minimal, and unmistakably Apple. Let's see if it's still worth picking up in 2026. Starting with design, the MacBook Pro 13 retains that iconic aluminum unibody we've all come to recognize. It's compact, light, and feels premium in every way. Even in 2026, the build quality is unmatched for this price range, especially for a renewed model. The finish is smooth, sturdy, and it doesn't flex under pressure. Portability is excellent, and at just over 3 pounds, it's easy to throw into a backpack or take to a coffee shop. The display here is a 13.3-inch Retina panel with true tone. Colors are vivid, text is sharp, and brightness is more than sufficient for most environments. For creatives, the color accuracy is solid, and HDR content looks nice, though you won't get the higher brightness or wider color gamut that some newer models offer. Still, for coding, editing, and streaming, it holds up remarkably well. Performance is where this machine surprises you. The 10th generation Intel i7 quad-core might sound old compared to today's Apple Silicon, but coupled with 32 GB of RAM, multitasking is smooth. You can run multiple apps, browser tabs, video editing software, and even light 3D work without noticeable slowdowns. The 512 GB SSD is fast, with quick boot times, snappy app launches, and minimal waiting when moving large files. For most professional workloads, this MacBook Pro handles everything gracefully. Now, the Touch Bar. Love it or hate it, it's here, and it still works as advertised. The contextual buttons, app shortcuts, and quick controls for volume and brightness feel useful if you integrate them into your workflow. Some people skip it altogether, but for others, it's surprisingly handy, especially for editing and creative software. Battery life on the renewed 2020 MacBook Pro 13 is still strong. With light to moderate use, you can expect 8 to 10 hours on a single charge. Even if this unit has seen some previous use, Apple's battery management ensures longevity, so you're not sacrificing too much by opting for a renewed model. Charging is via USB-C, which also doubles as Thunderbolt 3, allowing fast data transfer and external display support. Keyboard and trackpad are excellent. The Magic Keyboard replaced the older butterfly switches, and typing is comfortable, quiet, and reliable. The trackpad is huge, precise, and supports all of macOS's gestures flawlessly. For anyone typing for long hours, this is a huge win. When it comes to ports, the MacBook Pro 13 offers 2 Thunderbolt 3 ports. While not a ton, it's enough for most users. You might need a dongle or hub if you have multiple devices, but the speed and versatility of Thunderbolt 3 make up for it. Software-wise, you're getting macOS, optimized for everything Apple. Seamless updates, excellent app support, and integration with iPhone and iPad make this ecosystem hard to beat. Even a renewed unit will give you the full experience. So, who is this MacBook Pro 13 for? If you need a compact professional-grade laptop that can handle heavy multitasking, creative workloads, and everyday computing, this renewed mid-2020 model is still a fantastic option. And with 32 GB of RAM, it's future-proofed for several more years, especially if you're not chasing the latest Apple Silicon benchmarks. Now, there are some compromises. The Intel processor is behind the latest M2 and M3 chips in raw performance and energy efficiency. The display, while still excellent, doesn't quite reach the brightness or color range of newer models. And 2 Thunderbolt 3 ports might feel limiting if you rely heavily on peripherals. But for most users, especially those buying renewed, this is a fantastic deal. Overall, the MacBook Pro 13-inch mid-2020 renewed model delivers premium design, strong performance, excellent battery life, and all the macOS benefits. Whether you're editing videos, coding, streaming, or just browsing and working on documents, it holds up extremely well even today. If you're interested in picking up this MacBook Pro 13-inch with 32 GB RAM, 512 GB SSD, Touch Bar, and Intel i7 for a great price, check the link in the description. It's renewed, affordable, and still one of the best professional laptops you can buy in 2026.